Hey, Shalom Yasharala. Shalom Yasharala, peace Israel. All praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha HaKodash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and bless to the elect. Shalom. Shalom to the elect. This your brother Kazaki Allah from GMS, Mississippi. And just real quick, man, it's going to be a quick video. Basically, I was working out in the gym, and out of nowhere, this popped up on the screen. Basically, Dr. Phil is featuring this Edomite woman. They got 47 CHIP implants in her body. And you had a famous Amal Grafstra of Dangerous Things. He's been pushing the CHIP for years. He's been pushing the C-hip for years, you know, because he has his own company right here in America, here in the States. But basically, I mean, what more needs to be said, man? All right, scriptures say how the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. That's in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Now what's happening, man? You know, why is Dr. Phil featuring Edomites that are pushing for this technology? Which means he's pushing it. Why is he featuring them on his show? Why are they guests on his show? You know, the damn devil that damn Edomite that got the C-hip basically for his Tesla, okay? You know, but yeah, they going full steam ahead, man. They not holding back. All right. I mean, I don't got nothing to say, man. It just, hey, the Lord, beautiful, man. Now they're moving. You know, they're moving now. All right. I wish I could have showed you more before they went to a commercial break. But, you know, I'm showing this right now. I'm sure you could probably see some of this on his website, Dr. Phil's website. But you have 3 people that he's featuring on his show, and they all got the C-hip. The woman, they got the 47 implants. Amal Grafstra, the CEO, you know, the founder of Dangerous Things, and this devil right here. They got the C-hip in his hand to open his Tesla.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to be unto the members of the elect, the elect, and the 1/3. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from GMS Detroit Camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. And today I want to do a video, all right, going in on the short clip which you saw at the beginning of this lesson, which showcased the elder Kazak playing a video from Dr. Phil. And on the Dr. Phil show, all right, Dr. Phil invited some people, 3 guests that have the charagma. 3 guests that were charagma'd. You know, they have the digital all within them, the C-hip as it were. All right. And it's showing up on a major platform like the Dr. Phil. The Dr. Phil show, which this charagma has been around for a while, all right, and what you have going on is that it's becoming more and more mainstream. There's more and more articles being done on it, more and more TV shows and movies that are featuring, all right, this technology, all right. You have the Netflix series Biohackers. They showed you the C-hip. You have the Netflix show Black Mirror, all right, they showcase the C-hip, okay, and there's others too. There's many others where they showcase the C-hip. There's a movie called Implant, or it's either Implant or Implanted. There's also the movie Upgrade, see, along with many other different movies where they showcase this technology. Because why? We're in that time. Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is the prophecies, is yet for an appointed time. So it's a certain time, a certain year, a certain day, a certain hour, a certain minute, a certain second when the Heavenly Father will allow a prophecy to take place. See? But at the end, it shall speak. At the end of this man's system is going to speak, meaning it's going to come to pass. And it is indeed speaking. Why? Because we see it coming to pass. Well, the main thing we're waiting for is the mandatory implementation of that CHIP. All right? Once that's put in place and it's made mandatory, then all bets are off. We can be out of here in a few months. And not lie, right, because the Most High is not a man that he shall lie. Have he spoken and shall he not make it good? Though it tarried, though it seems like it's taken a while, wait for it. Wait for these prophecies to take place. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So we're supposed to be patient, patiently waiting these prophecies to take place, including the prophecy concerning the CHIP. All right? Including the prophecy concerning the CHIP. All right? The MOTB, as it were. Okay? So you saw it show up on the Dr. Phil show, and you have a lot of people that watch that. And what the Heavenly Father is doing is marking, all right, those that are watching. Because if they end up getting to see him, well, then guess what? They couldn't say, "Oh, well, I didn't know what it was. I never heard about that." Because why? Because this truth has reached out the four corners of the earth. They have no more excuse. All right? They can watch the Dr. Phil show and see that technology, get curious, Google it or search it up on YouTube, and an Israelite video can pop up. You know, one that teaches the correct breakdown of the CHIP. Then they're marked. See? Marked for judgment if they take the CHIP. This is 2 Timothy 2:15. And it reads, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High." That's why it's so important to get the doctrine 100% right, because you're going to have people that are going to be inquisitive, people that are going to have questions. Well, what's this technology I saw in Dr. Phil? I got questions. What is that? Then if they go on your channel, you say, "Oh, well, the MOTB is sin. Oh, it's sleeping with a white woman. Oh, it's an embargo." Those are all lies that will confuse the people of the Lord and cause them even to get that CHIP, because they won't know that it's wicked to get it. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So we're supposed to rightly divide the word of truth. That word there for rightly is otatomeo, which means to teach directly and correctly. To teach directly meaning you use a few words to get your point across, and correctly meaning your own point in the scriptures. You're breaking it down the right way. See? So if you have these people that follow these different groups, all right, concerning the understanding of the MOTB, and they get confused and they end up getting it, well, guess what? Part of the blame lies upon you. You false teachers. Why? Because you confused them. You didn't give them the truth. Therefore, if they get that CHIP, not knowing that it's wicked to do, all right, it's a sin if you get the CHIP, all right, well, guess what? That's going to be on your hands. Because why? You didn't give them the proper warning. See? So with that, I'm going to leave it there. All praises, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, Shai, Bashem, Rakodash, the blinders, my apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.